Hi. Hello, it's me, Cute Fuzzy Weasel, and I'm not actually feeling too great. I think I might be coming down with something. I don't know. Maybe I'm overworked, maybe I'm tired. I have no idea. Wish it wasn't the case. Um anyway, since I spent the last episode bitching about the R2, let's go ahead and build the R3. I mean, why not? I've been saying I'm going to do it for a while. And I think we've got more or less everything that I think we need. I mean, I don't know. It depends. What do I want to do with the R3? I don't know if I want to land on the moon with the R3. Mostly because the only command modules I have right now are the Mark II, which has room for 2 Kerbals, and these, which also have 2 Kerbals. Two. Oh wait, this one can do 2, and well, that one can do 2. So I don't know. I want to use the R3 to mostly do orbital stuff and to launch probes further. I want to wait till I can send a three Kerbin crew before I try to do a moonshot. I know, it's boring. But anyway, so we can go ahead and make this. Now, something that I'm noticing, especially on the little Russian style crew capsules, is that there's no real good place to put a parachute, or maybe there is. Let me think about this. First of all, I need RCS fuel. So let's see, can I turn this into RCS fuel? No. Alright. Do I have any kind of... Wait a minute. Wait a second. Hold on. Hang on. I wasn't even paying attention to how much science I had. Oh, I don't have any. So this seems like the logical place to put a crew hatch. And I realize I'm kind of going slow on this, but I've honestly not done a whole lot with this. So where to put shit on it's kind of mystifying. I mean, it's spherical. I mean, well, I could do that, and then I could take these, and then I could do this, and then I'd have, but then the hatch doesn't make any logical sense, because it's not... You get what I'm saying? I just... Hold on. There's a way to do this. Like... Wait a second. Let me try something. Let me put the hatch on first. And then... But there we go. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that can make more sense. So we'll put some maneuvering things here. Some RCS there, so they land on that. Alright, so now though, parachutes, like survivability. So obviously, put a heat shield on it. No brainer. But we need a parachute because... Oh, we just do. Let me take a look what we got in terms of parachutes. So what's been going on with me since this is like primarily where I'm showing up now? Just work. A constant never-ending stream of work, I was kind of hoping to I don't know, be able to relax over spring break, but of course, you know, me being me, I had to make plans over it. Here, wait a second. Okay, I think I've got an idea. I'll do this. Now, that way, these can burn up in the atmosphere, and then I can really kill the Kerbals. Alright, let me move this back. I guess I could try to do this, like have them really close, like super close, like right there, but then we're blocking a window. Let me try one and just see what I can do with it. Okay, you know what? Here, I'll take these off, get these two, put these two in. Like so. Then, using the 4. Now, there we go. And just really quickly, let me put this on the launch pad and just make sure that a Kerbal can, like, get out of it. Because I've built vessels before where it's been like, okay, now get out. And it's like the crew hatch is covered up by a fucking parachute. So, also, let me look around in this thing. Oh, okay. View. Oh, God, he's like right. What a cramped, shitty little sphere. Anyway, EVA. Okay, good, good. So it is kind of blocking it, but not really. All right. Okay, revert to vehicle assembly. Okay, good. So we've got that down. All it needs now is some communication equipment, which is obviously, you know, a nothing, because nothing. Isn't that right, cat? Isn't that right, because nothing. You damn cat. Look at you. Chewing on them speakers like a cat. Alright. So now we've got that. We need the lower portion and the maneuverability stuff. Alright, so we've got this. I don't think I want to cheese these again. Yeah, I think a regular actual fuel tank will do. Like this. This seems like it'll do. That's a lot of liquid fuel. That's fine. We've got some good liquid engines, too. Like, what happened to the... Ah, there we go. The Terrier. Boom. Alright. And we also need some RCS. Well, first we need some maneuvering thrusters down here to maintain, you know, evenness. And then we can get some RCS fuel, which will be these things. Like so. And we'll get some power, which can be these things. And we'll get some unpowered kind of, I mean, not unpowered, but maneuvering. We'll get these. We'll get that. And some batteries, which can be these. All right, so this looks fairly space-worthy. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Pretty space-worthy. Pretty space-worthy. So this'll be the this, you know, spaceship portion of it. This will be what does all the maneuvering up, you know, and, you know, I want to say this thing can get to lunar orbit. Possibly drop a payload on the surface. Possibly. Alright, so now I want to go ahead and put a decoupler in. Boom. And then I want something here. Like I want something like a dummy load or something that can take up some room in here. And it just so happens we have a space station in orbit that could use some more pieces, I guess. So maybe a hitchhiker crew cabin. I mean, it doesn't have any crew quarters. It's basically a friggin' box or a tunnel. So yeah, this, or, you know, something smaller like this. This is kind of a crew compartment. You know, it seems like a waste to launch just this into orbit, but... well, maybe not. I mean, if I link two together, then it's like a big long tube thing. Ah, fuck it. Let's just put this up in orbit. We can do this, and we can do... well, let's take a look at this decoupler, this clampetron, and we'll put this here. Boom. And we will take one of these, which we can put kind of everywhere, or nowhere, I guess. Here. There. Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, so these things will have two on either side of these little maneuvering node thruster little inline stabilizers. We will have these two, which will act as points for RCS, which will be like right here and right here. And then on the outside of this, we will have some photovoltaic. We'll have some solar panels, so we'll have one there. And we will have one kind of here, maybe sideways. Yeah, that looks dumb. And we will also have a battery pack, because this has to add something to the station. And we will have some science. Not sure what. I'm gonna save that. But something, even if it's something that we already have, like a radio antenna or a magnetometer. I want to get something else out of it. But there's just no science that's up there that we haven't already done. I guess I could put a solar particle collector on this. Let's deploy that and see. Yeah, okay. We can put one out there. And then on the bottom, we will have another Clampetron Junior. So we can attach more spacecraft. We can attach more things to this if we need to, if we plan on it. And we'll also put two more. We'll also put an RCS array on it, and maybe put in some RCS fuel, like right here. There. That can frustrate people who have that thing where if you see two things touching, like, they have to either be inside each other or not. Like, it drives me fucking crazy. Fuck it. I don't want to see it. Boom. There. Now they're definitely not touching. Okay? Alright. So this will be the payload that the R-3 has to. The R-3 has to be able to launch at least this amount of mass. 24,000, that's money. It has to launch this amount of mass. Okay? Now for the fairing. The biggest fairing we have is this. And it can get that big. So we can actually go out to here, to here. And if I wanted to close the fairing right there, I could. Like, I could close the fairing right there. And so the tip of this thing is just this blunt kind of cone. Now, another thing that we need to consider is escape. This thing needs an escape module, or some way for the astronauts to survive if the rocket, say, it explodes. The R-3's never gonna explode. The R-3's never gonna explode. It will be fine. It's a calculated risk. All right, it's a calculated risk. We're never gonna have an R-3 explode. That'd be silly. Don't be silly thinking silly thoughts like that, you silly person. Alright. But thanks to years of actual science, we now have, like, real fuel containers that can actually hold fuel. And not just, like, bullshit. So we can have things on this like this, which contains fuel, and this, which contains fuel, and that, which contains fuel. And this will be the upper stage. Oh, and it'll also have some things to deorbit it, because we need some kind of deorbit thrusters. We just do, okay? We just do. Maybe something to offset them. Like these. There we go. Put those there, and then I'll take these. And I'll put them like this. There. I mean, it's kind of jank, but they'll be fine. That'll be fine. That's not too unaerodynamic. I mean, maybe it is, but alright, so maybe it is, but I don't have time to worry about that. I'm making a science face, okay? I don't have time to worry about things like exploding rockets and pilot safety and all this other shit. I don't got time for that. No one got time for that. Nobody. Isn't that right, Tyler? Tyler isn't even in this room. I'm just talking to myself. Alright, so now we need the second stage. I mean, not the second stage, but we need the... Yeah, I guess this would be the second stage. And what I really want to avoid with this is the need to just strap copious amounts of solid rocket boosters onto it. I really don't want to fucking do that again. You know, I find that really fucking annoying and like a waste of time. Makes me pissed off. You know, so let's see if we can design this so it's not doing that. And instead has only the fresh, you know, scent of pine. The fresh scent of pine. Is this bigger? Yeah, it is. Ah, fuck it. You know what? There. So this is going to be a big, tall rocket. Like, a tall rocket. And by the time this thing is out, we're going to be... there. So that's the booster for this. And we will put this onto here to keep it from dying. So this will be the second stage. Now, why is the second stage like this? Surely it must fan out. Well, you're about to see asparagus staging, all 0.25 of you that don't know what that is. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 rocket engines on the outer hull. Okay, and the out I'm gonna try to not sound like Ken Hovind. You know, that douchehole. Right, so these 3 boosters here will... Okay, it's got to be a little bit smaller than that. Oh, not that one. not that one. This one. There we go. And we need aerodynamic cap for that because... There we go. So these three will go first. Alright? These will be reliant engines. These will be... Well, okay. They're all going to be... You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. All of these engines will be going at the same time. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Let me just put these struts on to make sure that it is at least monochromly, like monochromly, is it at least some moniker of stableness. Alright, so these are going, and then, yeah, then those are going. So these next, fuel things here, these will go into these fuel tanks. And so these fuel tanks will come down. And these will be swivels. So boom. So we'll take this, and we'll put this here. Damn it. There. And then we will put the fairing here. I mean, the aerodynamic cap there. Well, actually, should probably have a bigger aerodynamic cap. Like here. Alright. Hang on. We gotta put struts on the rocket. We gotta put them struts on the rocket. Tyler. Tyler, why do we have to put struts on the rocket? Tyler, why did you make physics so we have to do this? Tyler. That damn cat and his making the universe with his face. Just a damn little cat. Alright. So now we have this, and we will also put some fins on it because hopefully this design does not lead to these things spinning out of control, but I don't think it will. It looks kind of like a chandelier almost, which I know can't be good. But anyway, so the swivel engines, right? They're going to be burning, fuel on their own, but they're also going to be providing fuel to the Reliance, all right? Which will be burning at the same time. Now, the Reliance, they will be burning as well, but they will also be providing fuel to the main stack. So what will happen is the swivels, they'll run out of fuel first, and then they will decouple. Boom. Yeah. Wait a minute. Which one are... That's the swivel. So that should be... Yeah, that's first. Then the Reliance, they'll run out, and they'll fall away, which will leave the main stack. And then once the main stack runs out, that'll go, and then we'll have the upper stage. The upper stage will be what gets the ship into orbit and does minor maneuvering. And then when that goes out, the upper stage is over. This will decouple, and then this will activate, which will keep the rocket, which will get this thing deorbited. And by the time this is deorbited, this will be in Kerbal orbit. So altogether, I've made the even uglier R-3, but it's for a good cause. Okay? Your enjoyment. Which I have no idea how you find this enjoyment. You find this stimulating at all. I don't know. But anyway, so there we have it. The R-3. The R-3! Yes! The R-3! And I guess I can make an escape tower, but fuck it. We don't need an escape tower. We don't need it. Well, that's goofy. We don't need big goofy escape tower. It's still kind of goofy. But we probably should put an escape tower on this thing. Nah, fuck it. Let's just launch this thing. You guys have been sitting around for 20 minutes. 26 minutes. Oh my god. Hey. Let's launch this thing and then get it into orbit. And then dock it with the space station. Let's do this. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't have a mech jeb. I wonder if that matters. Shouldn't. Nah, we're good. Look at it. God, that is... Oh, that's hideous. That is fucking hideous. Wait, Bill, what are you doing in there? No, no. Bill. 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 Bill, what are you doing in the hitchhiker containment module? No one told you to be there. That Bill. Bill just doesn't pay attention to anybody for anything. He's his own person. Wait, but I saw 3 of them. Oh my god. You were a ghost! You saw 3. I'm not horribly feverish and should be asleep right now. I'm perfectly fine. I feel perfectly fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think I'm fine. We can try again. Nah, fuck it. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, I feel dumb. It's because it only looked like 3. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, guys. That was a dumb mistake. I really should be paying attention more. Let me take a look at the ascent path to make sure that the velocity is good. I want it to go up. I want it to go straight up a little bit. All right. Engaging autopilot. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if these engines work together. Right. So what's going on? We don't have the delta V necessary to get up off the ground. That might be because we're using the swivel engines, which generate, 167 kilonewtons versus the Reliance, which, that's a pretty significant number of kilonewtons above the swivel. So maybe this design will help. I mean, these things have a gimbal. So we don't necessarily need the swivel engines. I mean, not really. All right, that's fine. Boom, there we go. Save, launch. Ought to work. Should work. Don't see a reason why it wouldn't work. I'm some kind of cat. Tyler, are you a cat? Tyler's busy chewing on the door. Tyler, why are you chewing on the door? It's going to come out of my safety deposit. That's going to come out of my security deposit. Even though the doors were shit when I got here. Now engage and launch. Okay, so I'm not going to put solid rocket boosters on this fucking thing. Okay, that's just not going to happen. But what I can do is I can put more liquid fuel rocket boosters on this. Yes! even more powerful and ludicrous. There. There. Now, who dares say that I suck at building rockets? Have at thee, Kerbal. Lookest thou as I putteth on thine rocket yet more struts? Yea, lo, though there be more struts yet needed, perhaps I shalleth putteth more struts on thine rocket. Oh, I should be sleeping. Get on there. Fuck. And we probably want some more struts up on here. And I probably want to be doing something that'll actually impact my future right now. And another strut here. There. There. Now with I have as many rockets as many struts as I need. So now fucking put these on. And in here. So there. God damn it. Now this shall work. Now this shall work. Now the R-3 shall work. And I will continue to jiggle. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I just feel like shit because I'm just tired because I don't let myself sleep. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? But it has more rockets! So it goes all the way down and it bounces, and now it's going up. What? It has to use the stage just to get this fucking high. And we are already, like, losing altitude. We're not going fast enough. We're just gonna start hovering. Are we gaining? Okay, we're gaining some speed. Maybe this rocket is just really, really slow to lift off, lift off the pad. You know? Maybe it has to bounce a few times first. Now we're gaining speed. Now we're gaining plenty of speed. We'll be fine. We will be just fine. Look at how much speed we've got. Why, we got tons of speed. We got all kinds of speed. Look at all this speed. Look at that. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Boom. And now we're losing a whole shit ton of speed. Again. And we're 3,000 kilometers up. This ain't gonna work, is it? Okay, Okay, tune in next time where we will continue building the R-3.